We are Wrestle Club. Please do not try this at home, school, or anywhere.
Let's get ready to plunge.
Hey, Super B.
Hey, man, I came as soon as I got your text message. What's up?
All right, so I have this pretty big problem here. So, obviously, you know my roommate, my tag team partner, Mr. Hickman.
Yeah.
He kind of attacked me at Bordertown Comic Con. He used the rock bottom. This caused a disqualification. Never seen this type of behavior before.
Really?
And the next day, I wrestled against somebody named Hollywood Hickman, which Mr. Hickman claims that it's his brother, and Mr. Hickman does not have a brother.
Hollywood Hickman.
Hollywood Hickman. He came out with sunglasses, a boa, and then he had his smartphone and recorded his entrance. And this type of behavior, it's not Mr. Hickman. I do not know what's going on.
And there's no way that there's a second person.
No, I've known him probably since we're like 4 years old, and he has never had a brother. He has a sister, but he does not have a biological brother. He's claiming that there's this Hollywood Hickman is his brother.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I've met most of his family. I've never met a brother. Well, what do you want to do?
Well, so we have an event coming up, and I'm thinking that after the event, a day after, usually he goes out, try to buy groceries here and whatnot. And I think that would be the perfect opportunity for, you come in probably prior, and then we can probably sit down and I guess you do your thing.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can try to find some solution, because it's a behavior that I've never seen, and I've known Mr. Hickman for like 25 plus years.
This is really weird.
So you're the only person I can reach out to.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm here to help. So you just give me the word and I'll come by.
Okay. Well, I think I'll just go ahead and probably contact you after the event, and then we'll just go from there, and hopefully we can reach some sort of point, because it's been crazy. I'm hurting from it.
Well, yeah.
Like,
yeah,
not
I
even
can imagine.
physically and emotionally. I mean, he's my roommate, he's my partner, and
Yeah,
it's just it's been a
It
carousel.
all hurts, man. It all hurts.
But thank you. Thank you for
Yeah,
coming
no
out.
problem. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right.
Good
See you later.
We'll see
Have
you.
a good one.
Yeah, you too. All right, come in.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going, Super B? Did you know that we made PWI once again?
Well, that's like the 5th time?
I think it's the 6th time, actually.
Wow.
How you been?
I've been pretty good.
Thank you for coming over today.
Hey, no problem. I'm happy to help.
Have you been
Yeah.
Super B, or is it?
Well,
Dr.
it's
Super B?
you call me Dr. Steve.
Dr. Steve.
I've been working really hard, taking time out of the ring to get my PhD in psychology, and that's why I reached out to you.
Well, you know what? Thank you for coming over, because I think there's something going on with Mr. Hickman.
Well, it kind of seemed like it, but there's always two sides to every story.
That is very, very true.
Oh.
I think my roommate's here.
Woo! What's going on, everybody? I got eggs. We're gonna have omelets
Hey,
today.
Hickman, how you doing, buddy?
Great.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Welcome home again.
Yeah, welcome home. Like, what is he doing here?
Well, I mean, I think, I don't know what you saw at Bordertown Comic Con, but have you seen the footage? I mean, you claimed that somebody attacked me when it was clearly you.
I don't remember attacking you at all. Like,
I saw the footage too, and it was you. But hey, that's all right. They've come a long way with research on concussions. I mean, there's things we can do, but that was definitely you in the ring.
Yeah, you rock bottom. Like,
rock bottom. I don't use the rock bottom. I do have a brother. My brother. I had to leave to go take my sister back to the airport, which
that was on
strangely-
Sunday. Talking about Saturday, when you were claiming that everybody else beat me up, but it was actually you're the one that beat me up.
Well, where do you think you were on Saturday? Do you mind if I use this paper here? Take some notes.
Go ahead.
Cool.
I remember having my match earlier with the Lionheart.
Do you remember hitting him with the steel chair?
No, I don't remember hitting anybody with a steel chair. I remember how the match was going up into a particular point, and I hit him with a move, and I won. I pinned him 1, 2, 3.
No, he actually won disqualification because you hit him with the steel chair, and you won, hit him again, and I had to stop you.
I'm a non-violent person. There's no way. I don't believe it. I need to see the footage for myself to believe that this is actually happening.
It's on Wrestle Club. It's all over YouTube, all over Roku. What more do you need?
We know you saw it, right? I mean, this episode has probably got the most hits out of any of the other episodes. But we're not here to be hostile or angry at each other, right? I mean, we're here to work things out. The most important part is to get you guys back in the ring together as the Lost Men. Do you think it's possible, Hickman, that after you got slammed that last time that you might have blacked out?
No. So for some stranger, I had to leave to take care of things at home, A lot of things happened, and I had to leave and separate myself. I lost the belt that I thought I won. I lost that, which infuriated me because of how that happened. And then this rumor regarding him and my sister.
Sure.
So,
and that's never easy, you know.
of course it's not.
But yeah, I mean that's never easy.
He's supposed to be my best friend, and then turn around and my sister.
Told you before it doesn't happen.
Well, you know, I mean, there's this toxic masculinity thing with the bro code. But really, I mean, we don't know who reached out to who first. We just know that
She was here.
she was here.
I didn't know
And
she
that's
was-
and is that really a bad thing?
Yes, I told him back in the 7th grade, she's off limits. Off limits. What does off limits mean to you? You have a doctorate degree, right? What does off limits mean?
Well, off limits could mean many things. But if somebody told me that a person was off limits when I was in 7th grade, what is that, 11 years old? I mean, that could mean like, hey, don't get the Cheetos out of my lunchbox, it's off limits.
No,
That
it
is-
means the lunchbox 11 years ago, 11 years now. Those Cheetos still in there? Yeah, they're still in there. Don't touch them. That's what off limits is.
But what if she wanted to share her Cheetos? Did you tell her that they were off limits?
No.
And for the record, she came to my house and I never invited her.
We've not. Hey, okay. I think it's.
I'm just trying to express myself.
Yeah.
I know you're pretty mad
Hey,
about
and
it.
communication is key, but I think it's fair to say that, you know, she didn't share her Cheetos. And she's back home now, right?
Because you forced her back home.
Oh, of course, she don't belong here. So yeah, she's back home. What do we do? How do we move on from this point? Okay.
Well, the
Well-
main reason why I contacted Super B is because you were coming up with this thing that you have a brother, and I've known you since 3 years old. You had an imaginary friend, but I know for sure that you do not have a brother. You have a sister, and that's it.
I've told you many times about my brother, like it's great. No, I do not have an imaginary friend. I'm 31 years old. Of course not. Okay. Yes, I do have a twin brother. I do. He's
Yeah.
not here.
You had a twin brother starting kind of like after you losing the heavyweight championship, which never did happen.
So, well, what's your twin brother's name?
He goes by the name of Hollywood.
Okay.
I'm just saying 2 years ago you never had a brother. 3 years ago you never had a brother. 10 years ago you never had a
I've
brother.
always had a brother.
So, have you heard of split personality disorder? I mean, it's a real complex thing, and like I said, we've come a long way with concussion research to where in one personality, you are winning the match and you feel no pain, but in the next personality, your body could show, you know, symptoms of being beat up and in pain, or vice versa. So Mr. Hickman would have felt like he won the match, he's on top of the world, $1 million, but then the other personality comes out and you're immediately angry, you wouldn't remember what you've done, and so that's when you could have picked up the chair, you could have landed on your head just right, and it's like flipping a light switch.
I talk to my brother every single day. I've been talking to him for many years. Every single day. He lives in Hollywood. He loves Hollywood. He did come to visit not too long ago, but I do have a twin brother. There's no split personality disorder, no split this, split the sandwich. No, there's none of that. I have a brother.
Okay. Well, where did you get the glasses from?
I don't know. I didn't even know I came in here with these. They're cool, right?
Sure, those are fancy.
That's not something you would wear.
Those are like East LA under the bright lights kind of fancy.
This don't matter about the glasses. The point is, look, okay, there's no split personality, no nothing. I'm totally fine, okay? I'm totally fine. All right, I won the match. Don't remember giving you the rock bottom. If I did give you the rock bottom, you deserved it. Kudos to my sister. Where do we go on from here? I'm tired of this. I have omelets to make. I have hot sauce. I'm trying to eat. I'm done with this conversation. What do we do?
You know what? If you think that you've never had a brother, why don't I just call your sister and she would tell you herself? All I gotta do is flip it.
I mean, definitive proof.
Okay, call
You really want me to call
her.
it?
Call her.
Alright.
That's right. You never know if it's an apple tree until the apples grow, right?
Hey, I'm sorry to bug you, but I have your brother here, and we are in a therapy session, and Dr. Steve thought it would be best if you would tell your brother that he never had a brother. So I'm just going to pass the phone on to Mr.
Keep it short, sweet. I don't want it. Where's our brother at? Okay, where is he at? Say what? Are you serious? Yeah. What? I can't. Phone went out. You ain't pay your phone bill.
Well, hey, that's all right. Take a deep breath. You know, oftentimes when people start to come to the realization that they might have that separate personality, that split personality disorder, it's almost like waking up somebody who's sleepwalking. You know, so I mean, some of the other things you already talked about, this is probably the root of the issue.
So how do we fix this root of the issue? What if, let's just say, just so happened that this split personality, like I'm pretty sure, whatever she said, you guys are saying. What do I do from here? What if I was to say that, from what I've heard, I like this person, this person I'm supposedly being? What happens then?
Well, most of the time with split personality, the best thing to do is to just take it as it comes. Unfortunately, because unless we put you on medication, and that kind of medication would take you out of action.
I'm not
because
medication.
that's the kind of stuff that don't operate heavy machinery and so on, and we don't want to do that. So we would have to continue some sort of therapy to kind of bridge the gap between the two. There was a movie about this where the one personality, the guy was a mild-mannered, Canadian Mountie, and then his life started to fall apart and things started to become hard, much like what we're discovering right now. And then the other personality was just this brash guy that ran over everybody because he was only thinking about himself, and it was time for him to take control. But what they did is they kind of learned to work together. They kind of blurred the line between those two personalities to where it's not so much of a black and white, and not even so much of a gray, but to really just embrace the rainbow of the situation, if that makes sense.
So you see that we need to have more sessions like this, or what do we do? Because I don't want to lose my tag team partner.
I totally agree. I think the next action to take from here is once we meet Hollywood again, that's when we have this conversation. Because like I said earlier, you could be hurt, Hickman could be hurt, but then when you're Hollywood, you don't feel any pain. Those injuries are seemingly gone. So what you're thinking right now might not even necessarily be the thoughts of Hollywood.
Okay, fine. We'll do it your way, her way, whatever. I'll go through the therapy, okay? It's going to come out of the food budget, so hey, I hope you can learn to eat noodles, because that's all we're going to eat for about a month. If you want me to do this therapy, Dr. Bisto, When do we start? When?
We're starting right now.
I mean, yeah, this is
my
the
session.
start.
My session.
Well, hey, whenever Hollywood is back in town, is really the next step. That's when we start.
I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know. I don't know when that's going to pop up. I don't know.
Okay.
Right now, I'm cool. I'm cordial. Everything's great. I want to cook eggs. Want to get the protein. You worked out today, right? So it's protein time.
Yep.
I don't know what's going to happen, but hey, I'm ready to cook. So is this session over with? Do you want some eggs?
Sure. I mean, we can be done if you guys are ready to be done.
I'm done.
That's really the name of the game.
I'm done. We'll start the therapy. I'm out. Okay. How many eggs you want?
Give me 8.
No, okay, you're getting 6. How many you want?
I'll take 3.
You'll get 4.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Hey, just give me a call whenever Hollywood comes back around, and
I will make sure to give you a buzz.
we'll see what we can do from there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take my notes here, and I guess we'll be talking to you soon.
Yep, let's go and enjoy those eggs.
Yeah. Well, thanks for inviting me over.
Now, it's been a long time.
Yeah, we'll catch up a little bit.
Garibai, we have a 3-man triple threat tag team elimination match, and there's only 2 of us. We're gonna need another member, but we don't have anybody.
At the Kids Fair was the same thing, but we got it done. If we only got 2, then we can get it done.
Hey, you know what? I'm thankful for the opportunities that Wrestle Club has given me, and I'm here to help you out. Whatever you need, no matter who we're going against, it doesn't matter. I will be in your corner if you'll have me.
Say, sounds like a plan.
All right, guys. I'll see you guys at the Plunge.
Thank you.
We got the game plan.
Big John! Big John! I want to go on the slide! Big John! I want to go on the slide! Let me go on the slide! I want to go on the slide! Look at the slide!
Johnny, simmer down. Hey, stop. There ain't even no water in there.
I don't care! I just want to go down the slide! It looks fun!
We got to at least
I've
get
never
through.
seen a slide that big before!
You shut up and let me talk. We still got that triple thread, triple doom, triple team, triple everything. We got to find one more person because that stupid King's off in La La Land doing something. But hey, at least I got vacation from his.
That's right, we don't have to deal with him for now.
Yeah, so what are we going to do about a third man now?
I don't know, there's no king!
What's that? What? I think I got an idea. Hey, Mr. Woofy Man. Yeah, you. Yeah. He wants to,
Is he friendly?
well, you talk to him. You see if he wants to play.
You want to be a partner? I think that's a yes!
We got a little Project Mayhems that you can go, Mr. Blacks and Saleem Abbas and, well,
His eyes, what's wrong with his eyes?
I'm not sure what's. It don't seem like lights are on, but nobody's home. Maybe we'll take him.
Is the last one.
Who's the last one?
Last one for what?
And the other. Team! You said Saleem Abbas.
Saleem Abbas and the Blacks.
Black. Well,
And then that other guy.
what's his name?
Well, shoot, I'm drawing a blank now.
If it is the son of Balder.
Yeah, the Balder
Brokkr.
guy. Brokkr.
You
I don't like him.
Yep, Mr. Brokkers.
deal.
All right, yep, it's Brokkers. So, I think, ooh, you got a nice and furry. I like that. Well, that's kind of weird.
I'm out!
Go home, Bronco.
All I know is our best strategy is, no matter who we're in the ring with, to go out and fight our hardest and come back here and celebrate with me. Skull. I think Black should start us off.
Boss, you're so right. Because, having the tag team gold, I know a little something about the tag team dynamic. And boys, let's tell you something right in here, right now. It doesn't matter which team we start with. We're going to obliterate every single one.
Hope you're ready. Between the 3 of us, it'll be your worst nightmare.
And you all will sail into the black.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Wrestle Club! So gather the kids, gather the crowd, cheer for the good guys and boo for the bad guys. And of course, you can find us on Roku and of course TVC TV, channel 64. For more action, go to our Facebook page. Obviously, Idaho Wrestle Club.
Are we back enough?
So are you guys ready for some pro wrestling? Come on, everybody, I can't hear you. Who's ready for some Idaho's professional wrestling? This match is a three-man tag team elimination match. The rules are, it consists of 3 teams of 3 professional wrestling. If one team is eliminated, they are out. Coming to the ring, accompanied by Rick Knight, the Spud Brothers Coalition.
Hello, Universe. This is G, and I'm going to be calling all the action for episode 10. And we are here at the beach, Eagle Island State Park, Penguin Plunge. And here comes out the Spud Brothers Coalition, along with their partner, Rick Knight. As we saw earlier, these guys recruited the Wolf of Wrestle Club. Let's all hope that Rick Knight doesn't bite him in the back.
And your next team consists of the Voodoo Priest and, of course, the Saleem, Abbas, and Brokkr, the Northmen, Damien, Black!
And here comes out the other team of Damien Black, the Voodoo Priest. And you see those 2 men right behind him, and that is Brokkr Balderson and Saleem Abbas, the Epic Nightmare. And you talk about a scary trio, this is about as scary as it gets. And then you have one half of the tag team champions and Damien Black, alongside with 2 of the vicious wrestlers in Wrestle Club in Saleem Abbas and Brokkr Balderson.
And your next team consists of Patrick Lionheart, your Idaho's Potato Bowl champion, and the Idaho's heavyweight champion, the Lost Soul, Garibai!
And what a trio this one is, as the heavyweight champion, the Lost Soul, and then you have the Potato Bowl champion, the Outlaw Rusty Livings, and you have the former tag team champion, Theodoric Lionheart. A lot of gold in this trio here. And here comes the Serpents. And there's his 2 partners here. And quite the opener for episode 10. And this is the second time that Wrestle Club finds themselves working at the Penguin Plunge. I believe the last time they were here was in 2016, and it was a lot colder than today. And then you see the ring on the beach at Eagle Island State Park. Kind of looks like WCW Bash at the beach. But this one is literally on the beach. And first time ever for Wrestle Club, 3-man tag team elimination match here. And we are going to start this off with the Lost Soul taking on the Voodoo Priest, Damien Black. And our referee for this one is Jorge. And here comes the tie-up here. Damien Black with the side headlock. The champion pushed him off. Drop down. Another drop down by the champion. There's a lucha pass. Hip toss. Ooh, Damien Black with that counter. And I guess that would be a face-off right there. Both men tag out as here comes Rick Knight. The Outlaw Rusty Livings ducking 1, ducking 2. And looks like a side slam here, but the Outlaw is spinning head scissors. Very nice. Here comes the Outlaw high kick there. The big man, Rick Knight. Oh, belly to back suplex. And Rick Knight, the biggest man in Wrestle Club. The Outlaw counters off that rope. High knee buster straight to the kisser of Rick Knight. Somebody check his fangs, they might be broken. Here comes the Outlaw, top rope, high risk. And oh my gosh, Saleem Abbas just hit that top rope. That was illegal there. Oh, and there was a tag. There's Bronco Bill Lee with the DDT. Dropping Saleem Abbas like a potato. And Spud Brothers Coalition, wheelbarrow slam. And here's the cover here, 1, 2. The first pinfall is a 2 count. And this one is going back and forth, all sorts of crazy. Saleem Abbas out. Here comes in Theodoric Lionheart. And this is the Big John swing. And oh my gosh, Damien Black just drop kicked Theodoric Lionheart straight in the temple there. And goodbye, Big John.
What the heck?
Big John is outside the ring here. Damien Black is the legal man. Lucha tag rules, if you're out, then anybody can come in. And it is Brokkr Balderson, double arm ringer here. And oh, there's a double shoulder tackle. Theodoric Lionheart might have 2 separated shoulders here. Brokkr with that whip. Oh, just iron fist on the chest of the Lion. And here comes Brokkr Balderson. Has him up. Nicely done suplex. Brokkr has years in the business, and he's showing it right now. Theodoric Lionheart recovers. Pele kick, and that was goal for sure. On the money. And the Wolf with the big clothesline, followed by a back elbow. Here comes Rick Knight, opposite corner. Ooh. And Brokkr Balderson's teammate pushed him out of the way, causing that separation. And there's a 1-2 double fist combo by Saleem Abbas. Kick to the back, might be setting him up for that camel clutch. This one could be it. And Rick Knight is locked. He has about 5 hands to tag. Dead center of the ring here, and the paws had to tap out. And Rick Knight and Spud Brothers Coalition have been eliminated. Lost Soul is the legal man here, Gory Bomb. And Damien Black has just thrown, looks like sand in the face of the champion here. There's a bunch of sand in the ring now. Brokkr Balderson, Damien Black on the outside. And Brokkr setting up the champion. Oh, you just heard the thud. Body slam on the outside. Straight on the sand, and the damage is done, and the champion needs to make a tag here, and he rolls in and rolls out. Theodoric Lionheart, the legal man. Ooh. Damien Black with the spinning kick there. Damien Black, oh, cradle suplex straight in the center of the ring, and there you see all the sand. And there's a 2 count there. Man, this is just back and forth. Who is going to be victorious here? Oh, Theodoric Lionheart with the swing blade there. Catching Damien Black off guard. And here we go. Oh, and there you see the power of Theodoric Lionheart. And Outlaw is a legal man. Ducks one and throws some slugs. So Lil Boss is getting slugged out here. And there's a tag by the Outlaw. Theodoric Lionheart is the legal man. Saleem Abbas up high. And oh my gosh. Side code breaker. He got so high I think he touched the sky. 1, 2, 3. And there's a super code breaker there by Theodoric Lionheart and the Outlaw.
Theodoric Lionheart, Rusty, the Outlaw Lemons, and the Wrestle Garibai!
Man, this one was quick. 100 miles per hour per team. These guys should be recruited by NASCAR or something. Nonetheless, your winners here is the heavyweight champion, the Potato Bowl champion Outlaw, and Theodoric Lionheart. And the Outlaw got Slim Abbas mile high, and he came down with that code breaker of the Theodoric Lionheart. Pretty sure Slim Abbas' jaw might be broken. And my hat's off for all these three teams here. And also, thank you, James Grimm, for coming out and announcing for Penguin Plunge. Theodoric Lionheart getting the pinfall. Big win here to open off Penguin Plunge.
Oh man, I can't believe once again, man.
Hey,
one more time.
So close.
If anyone's to blame, it's me. I let us down.
It's alright.
It's alright. We ain't a seasoned tag team. We is, but three of us ain't though. So
we'll get it next time. Don't worry about it.
Work on a little bit more.
Looking to the future. What title have you decided to go after?
I really haven't decided yet. I want that World Heavyweight Championship. That's always been a dream of mine.
Man, you only want that because stupid King put that into your head.
And
What did we get into Wrestle Club to do?
King's not here.
King ain't here.
So maybe we should go after them tag team titles.
That's what I've been saying the entire time.
We are a legitimate tag team.
We are.
We don't need the King telling us what to do.
No, we don't.
I think we should go after the tag team titles.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Maybe we should go talk to Patrick before there's a decision. Before the King gets back here, let's go get him.
Let's go. That's fine. Let's go talk to him right now.
Spud Brothers.
Where were you at? Read this right. What happened? We were fighting the heavyweight champion, and we look back and you're on your back there getting pinned.
What, boss? Come on.
All I know is that he needed help with that pinfall. Theodoric, you needed help to beat me. You cannot beat me!
Oh, and Spud Brothers, let me tell you something. You think you had an upper hand? Wait till you get a real tag team. We're coming for you. Project Mayhem is gonna take you down. You ain't got no chance in that gold.
I wish that James Grimm had been in there. I would have taken out his other knee. I need my mead.
Woo, man, it's good to be in Redlands. Cali's best is here, baby, in Redlands, California. And I just got a little insight hearing that Mr. Hickman is from Redlands. You know, he only lives a couple blocks that way. But right now, I'm at his sister's house. Maybe I should go say hello. Always wanted to meet her. Heard she's a really, nice lady. But hey, instead, right here, I got a little invitation from the one and only Lost Soul Garibai. Just gonna put this right in her mailbox. Let the dominoes fall. Hey, Lost Men, Happy New Year's.
This is Mr. Hickman. I just want to address the fans for my actions that I committed during this event. I don't know what is going on. I've been constantly blacking out. I can't figure out what is wrong. I was told I hit someone with a chair. I lost my mind. And then my own partner, I went out and attacked him too. There's also a little bit of a story that somebody was saying to me about one of my family members and my own partner. And
Hey yo, Mr. Hickman, you get a chance. I got a video to show you, bro. Hey, I don't want no trouble, but us California boys gotta stick together. Hit me up.
Yo, man. Hey.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
How's it going?
Bad. What do you mean by my sister? What do you have to do with my sister?
What do you mean, who?
Cali's best, whatever his name is. What do you mean by my sister?
I don't know what he meant by your sister.
What were you doing with my sister? And why did he bring her up?
Well, on New Year's, she decided to come over. I got a letter from her saying that she got a letter that she was invited to the New Year's party, and I never had a New Year's party. So I didn't want to disrespect her and push her away because she had no place to stay. But I assure you, nothing happened.
Is that so?
That is so.
So why are you smiling? Why are you so happy if nothing happened?
I'm happy because you're home. You missed Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and resolution.
I had to take time off. I needed the time off. I went back home.
From what?
You know exactly what happened.
This was an appeal. I'm sorry that your title reign never happened.
You know what? We're not even going to talk about the title reign.
Yeah, because that's last year. Today's a new year. 2019.
I'll deal with that at another day. I'm going to go find this Callie's Best, or whatever his name is, and I'm going to go deal with that. I'll take care of him.
I know for sure I did not invite your sister over. Like you said, ever since middle school, she is off limits. And I have never, ever tried.
Just for the record, she still is off limits. Don't even think about it. Forget about her. Can't believe this.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, are you ready for some more pro wrestling? I just want to remind you that this is the only professional wrestling in Idaho. You can find us on Facebook, of course, and you can watch us on Roku and Channel 64 TVC-TV.
I'll go back. Wait, I don't want one.
Are you guys ready for your main event? Come on, everybody, gather crowd. Come on over here. It's time for your main event. I can hear you one more time. Can I hear you? This match is your main event. The way we do it is the way we do it in Idaho. So this match is a Penguin Plunge match. And again, we like to give a special thanks to each and every one of you coming out and supporting Wrestle Club. And of course, the Penguin Plunge and the Special Olympics. Coming to the ring, weighing at 235 pounds from Redlands, California, Mr. Hickman!
And it is main event time, so grab all the popcorn. Episode 10 here at the Penguin Plunge, April 13th, and we are at the Eagle Island State Park. And making his way out here is Mr. Hickman. As we saw earlier, I believe we know the story now. It was Callie's Best, Jay Cruz, that set up the Lost Man. And I'm pretty sure Mr. Hickman is looking for some payback. And I'm pretty sure Callie's Best cannot write that check. And Mr. Hickman is walking out here with former vets. And you can just feel the big size, the big matchup. And you know that Mr. Hickman is going to give it his all here today. And there he is, Mr. Hickman. Quite the entrance, the American Machine. And he is oiled up for sure. And Penguin Plunge, real quick, the match itself, you can win by pinfall, disqualification, or submission. But at the end of the day, you have to take the plunge. And for anybody outside of Idaho, today is very cold. I'm pretty sure that water is about 10 degrees. And the loser has to take the plunge, which means they're gonna have to take a dip at the Eagle Island State Park beach.
And his opponents, all the way from California, your Cali's best, Jay Cruz!
And there you hear the switches of the hydraulics, the hydros, the lowrider, and this guy has been riding high ever since he came to Wrestle Club. This is the self-proclaimed Cali's best, Jay Cruz. And there you see him coming out here, wearing those cheap sunglasses. Yep, that's a ZZ Top reference. And that's how you know he is from California. And the people here are not really liking Cali's best, Jay Cruz. And Jay Cruz, a rookie for 2019. And he has been on a record high. And Jay Cruz's background is he has been playing arena football. This guy has been easily coachable and gets the game right. And this guy is a playmaker and he has a lot of plays under his sleeve. And Jorge is your referee for the matchup, and the bell has just rung. Main event for episode 10, season 2. And Mr. Hickman is wasting no time here, chasing Cali's best, and Cali is in the corner here. And now he leaves the ring. I mean, get in there, Jay Cruz. I guess he listened to me. He's in here. And Mr. Hickman making the mistake of turning the back on Jay Cruz. And Jay Cruz is working on that right arm there. Now he switches to the left arm, pulling it, using that top rope. That's illegal there. Jorge counting here. Jorge's at a 3 count, 4.
Come on, Hickman!
And Jay Cruz letting go at 4.
Go, Hickman!
Very smart by Jay Cruz. And there's an arm wringer and straight punch to that bicep of Mr. Hickman. And this is packed here at Eagle Island State Park. Jay Cruz looks like he might be going for it all. TKO, nobody home. Shoulder tackle by Mr. Hickman. And Jay Cruz has just left his feet slipping like a banana peel. Mr. Hickman needs to stay on his opponent here.
Come on, Hickman!
And Hickman does, and Jay Cruz just had way too much time to recover, and Mr. Hickman ate that middle turnbuckle there. And Jay Cruz has him in the corner, wrenching that left arm again, using that steel rope.
All that's illegal.
And there you see the right bicep of Mr. Hickman meeting that top rope, which is made of steel. And Mr. Hickman is very strong, but he is not made of steel. And there's a punt kick on the left elbow of Mr. Hickman. Jay Cruz is just dissecting that whole left arm there. Now he's exposing the elbow. Elbow drop on the elbow. And this one could be said and done. 1, 2.
Come on, Hickman!
Jorge says 2. And Jay Cruz goes right back to that left arm. A sit-down wrench armbar there. Hopefully Mr. Hickman does not leave with a broken arm here. Reaching for that rope. And Jay Cruz just pulling him back to the center. Now he's using that right leg for leverage.
Hickman! Let's go, Hickman! Let's go, Hickman!
And Mr. Hickman has been dissected here like a biology frog. And there you see Jay Cruz just wrenching the wrist now. And now pushing the bottom rope, that's illegal. That's, I think,
Let's go.
the referee is trying to get him out. Referee is counting.
Come on, Rob, get on it.
Jay Cruz almost got disqualified there. And there's a rollover attacking the left arm of Mr. Hickman. And Cali's Best right now might be pinning Mr. Hickman. There's a 2 count.
Come on,
Who is going to take the plunge in this matchup? It's going to be freezing cold. Glad it's not me in this. And Cali's Best, Jay Cruz, taking advantage here, and finally some life out of Mr. Hickman. One arm. Now you see the power of Mr. Hickman, sending Cali's Best straight down to the mat, and there's a clothesline, another short arm clothesline by Mr. Hickman. One-handed side slam. Mr. Hickman, even though he has one hand, he is still quite effective in this matchup. And we have a double down. Mr. Hickman crawling for that pinfall. Only 2, referee Jorge says. And you gotta wonder what is going on inside the mind of Mr. Hickman besides that left arm hurting, because he has been in therapy. And now we know that Jay Cruz was the one that set up the Lost Man, setting up the dominoes, if you will, and the Lost Men have been falling ever since. And now Mr. Hickman gets the chance for some retribution here. And here comes Mr. Hickman with that whip, going for the spine buster, and Mr. Hickman's arm, I think it just gave out. He did not have the power to pop up Jay Cruz. And it seems that Jay Cruz is the smart man here, as him working on that left arm has paid off. He could have caught himself right now with the pop-up spine buster, but right now he's just sitting down, and Mr. Hickman just grabbing Jay Cruz, and Jay Cruz going right back to that left arm.
Come on, Hickman.
Utilizing that top rope once again. And Jay Cruz is taking advantage here, bringing Hickman to the outside. Don't do this. Right back to that left arm. Still corner post there.
Let's go, Hickman.
Now you see Mr. Hickman's arms just look like it's bruised up. Oh, and if it wasn't, it is for sure now, as Mr. Hickman just tasted that corner post there. His shoulder, his bicep, his elbow. The whole left side is just paralyzed. And then all the fans here are behind Mr. Hickman. And then Cali's Best just throws him right back into the ring. And here's a pin right here. Good pinfall by Cali's Best, but that's going to be a 2 count. Quite the main event for episode 10 here. And Cali's Best has been plotting this ever since last year, and finally it has come into fruition. And Cali's Best just slugging out Mr. Hickman. And there's the whip there. Ooh, Cali's Best going for a TKO. Nobody home. Big time pop-up spine buster. And this one could be all over. Mr. Hickman is victorious here, and now Jay Cruz is gonna have to go for a dip. Mr. Hickman gets his retribution here, winning the main event of episode 10, Penguin Plunge match. And now let's see if Cali's Best, Jay Cruz, can swim or not. Big W for Mr. Hickman. And let's start off this Penguin Plunge with Jay Cruz. He should be the first guy inside this water. And it's time for Jay Cruz to take the plunge. And Idaho water is freezing cold, about 10 degrees here. And Hickman's gonna get him up, and Jay Cruz, what's with the low blow? ties up Mr. Hickman. No. And there's a wastelands that was not in the books there. The winner is not supposed to take a dip. And Jay Cruz has just dumped Mr. Hickman into the freezing cold water here at Eagle Island State Park. This is not the stipulation whatsoever. Mr. Hickman is in the freezing cold water here. He has to be chilling, literally, up and down his spine. And the American Machine looks like he is torn down here. Extremely cold water. And Mr. Hickman was not supposed to take the plunge here. Hopefully, Jay Cruz faces some sort of suspension or at least a rematch.
What am I doing all wet? This ain't Hollywood. Why my arm is all messed up? This ain't Hollywood. No, baby, this ain't mine. No. This ain't Hollywood right here. This is D-lister uniform. This ain't A-lister. What am I? How did I even get here? No. It's time. Hollywood, baby. Hollywood. This ain't it. Wrestle Club, I'm coming back. I gotta get this off. Hollywood, baby.
Hey everyone, this is James Grimm, your Tree City Giant. Just want to let you know I would like to appreciate everyone at the Penguin Plunge for having Wrestle Club out here. Now, just to let you know, I am injured, unfortunately. I am not cleared by the trainers of Wrestle Club to compete, but I would like to personally thank Patrick Holloway for allowing me to come out and ring announce today. Not only that, but you could always catch us on Roku and Channel 64 TVC TV.
Hey, Giant. How's your knee?
It's doing well, Northman.
Methinks you lie.
Do it! Get out of here! Dude, take a breath. Take a deep breath. Just take a breath.
I want to get him. Once I get better, I am going to get the Northmen.
Hello, Wrestle Club. Let's give them a hand.
Hey, this is G, and this is episode 10, Hickman Plunge, here for the Special Olympics, and it's time to make a splash.
Okay, everybody count with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the plunge.
And there you see everybody taking the plunge. And I advise, if you are in Idaho, go ahead and reach out to any nonprofit. All of you people out there can make a difference. All you gotta do is reach out. It doesn't have to be the Special Olympics, the Penguin Plunge specifically. But I encourage each and every one of you to go out. This is your community here. This is your backyard. And this is Wrestle Club. We try to make a difference out here. And trust me, after the day, you feel great. And it's the people that are going to help the people, so stick with them. If you have not gone out to witness any type of local community event, I strongly encourage you to go out there, just as the Wrestle Club has today. And I am G. I am signing off. We'll see ya next week.